In the peaceful village of Willowbrook, nestled between ancient mountains and whispering forests, life had been simple and joyful for generations. Everything changed when the Shadowscale, a terrible monster from the forgotten caverns, descended upon the village, destroying crops and threatening to devour their livestock and homes. Young Elara, a 12-year-old girl with more courage than most grown men, listened intently as her grandmother shared tales of how the monster had been defeated centuries ago. When Elara tried to convince the village elders that she had found the solution in her grandmother's stories, they dismissed her ideas as childish fantasy. That night, with only a lantern to light her way and her grandmother's ancient book of remedies tucked safely in her satchel, Elara sneaked out of the village toward the Whispering Woods. In the heart of the forest, just as the stories had foretold, Elara met the guardian of the woods, a luminous spirit who showed her the rare moonbloom flower that could blind the Shadowscale and drive it back to its cavern. At dawn, Elara found herself climbing the treacherous slopes of Raven's Peak, her heart pounding as she stretched her small hand toward the glowing moonbloom that clung stubbornly to the mountainside. When the Shadowscale returned that evening to terrorize the village once more, Elara stood atop the highest hill, holding the moonbloom high as its magical light beamed directly into the monster's sensitive eyes. The village of Willowbrook erupted in cheers as the blinded monster retreated to its cavern forever, and the once doubted young girl became their most celebrated hero. As the seasons passed and Elara grew, the story of her courage was told to every child in Willowbrook, teaching them that even the smallest among us can face the greatest fears when armed with wisdom, courage, and the willingness to believe.